Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Good morning. It's a morning. I'm still in my pajamas. Uh, so we're still sleep. I was still sleeping. The pajamas are becoming too big, so I might need to get a smaller size of pajama because I've noticed they're becoming too big. I think I was gifted this during my when I was in hospital. Somebody gifted me this, but that time I was big and the size seems big. But big up to you guys, man. Good morning on this. Beautiful morning, man. I hope you guys, you and your family are well. Let's talk. Let's talk. Morning Blues is back. I was doing this program the past few weeks. Morning Blues come in the morning. We all wake up. I have my healthy tea ready. Yeah, morning Sebastian. Morning Godfrey. How you doing? Big up Patrick every time. Good morning. Good morning to you. For all those guys who are going to work, good morning to you. If you're watching me, whilst you're going to work, good morning. Good morning. Um, we're gonna talk about a lot this morning. We're really going to dive into a lot of stuff. We're gonna talk about the Club World Cup preparations. We're gonna talk about the training footage, most of the training footage we've watched, what I think about it, and what sort of vibe I get from the training footage. And also, I watched Inside City, uh, the program where I don't know if you see Inside City. For those guys who haven't seen it yet, Inside City is sort of a small program. It takes 10-15 minutes where they show us what's going on behind the scenes, and they showed us what is going on behind the scenes before they went to America, where they're going to play the Club World Cup. Obviously, last night, somebody revealed the club captains. They showed us who were the club captains going to be. So, welcome to the show, guys. First of all, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you can scan here at the top on that barcode. I made you a QPR code for you to scan. If you want to become a member, there's a join button at the bottom right now. You can become a member. If you want to send a super chat, there's also a button in the chat where you can send a super chat. Pick up. The channel is growing. If you want to support the channels, you can send a super chat. You can become a member. But I'm always appreciate. You can also subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. But I thank all of you guys because the channel is growing. Because of you guys, I started this channel, as I said, where opinions matter. You know what? I'm going to put that logo at the bottom here. I don't know why I forgot the logo. Anyway, Club World Cup. Uh, at the beginning, when the Club World Cup was brought out, I thought genuinely that maybe uh, it's not going to be taken seriously by the club. Obviously, the chairman came out and said, we want to win the trophy. And I was like, you know what? You're the chairman. You have to come out and say, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Obviously, you can't come in and say, we're not going to take this trophy seriously. But recently, I've been watching footage, I've been looking at pictures, and I'm looking at one individual, to be honest, one person, to be honest, who I've always said is the leader and the captain of this team. That's Pep Guardiola. You know yourself that Pep Guardiola was struggling last year. Let's not forget about his personal issues. He didn't look very happy in training. He didn't look very happy on the bench. He was always complaining on the bench. He always seemed unhappy. He was always sitting down. The energy was gone. Um, so I was asking myself, I was like, if we play this Club World Cup and the club says they want to win the Club World Cup, we need one man. We need Pep Guardiola. We need Pep Guardiola at his best. Because some of the teams, or majority of the teams, especially the big boy teams in this trophy, in this Club World Cup, we're talking about Bayern, they want to win it. Bayern want to win it. They just drop down a marker. Yes, I get it. People are making fun of saying they played against farmers, they played against part-time engineers, but it doesn't matter. They laid down a marker. Bayern wants to win it. Yesterday, PSG, who are the current UCO champions, they slapped Atletico Madrid, one of the most defensive teams out there. You know, Simeone, it's all about low block defense, keeping it compact. They ripped the team apart. Their press is incredible. They also say themselves they want to win it. Laid down a mark of 4-0 yesterday. Um, the big teams want to win this. Some people are making fun of the trophy, saying it's not worth it. Look, there's a team getting beaten 10-0. That's quite funny, though. I had a story about that. Didn't Brazil get beat like 8 or 7-1 at the World Cup? That's one of the biggest tournaments. Didn't Germany slap Saudi? Is it Saudi Arabia? Was that Saudi Arabia? Yeah, I think it was Saudi Arabia. One of the teams. In Germany slapped Saudi Arabia. One of these teams. I remember. I was very young. Saudi Arabia, one of these teams with a very embarrassing scoreline. I have seen teams in the Champions League get embarrassed. City beat Leipzig 7-1. Man City beat Leipzig 7-1 or 7-0, I remember. And I think I keep forgetting, but I think Haaland scored two hat tricks in that game. But we slapped Leipzig in the UCL 7-0 or 7-1. So I don't get why people are shitting on this trophy, saying, "Oh, look at what Bayern did. It's a comedy trophy." I have seen teams get beat in serious competitions. Um, City beat Watford in the FA Cup finals by 7 goals, I think. So if I don't forget, or we beat them in the Premier League. One of the I have seen City do it. I have seen teams in the Premier League. I have seen Aston Villa beat Liverpool by 7 goals in the Premier League. So what are we talking about here? Why are we trying to hate on a trophy just because we're not attending? And I know the type of fan bases that are talking this. I know the type of fan base because you're not there. You haven't been invited. You're not there. I haven't seen anybody who's invited taking this trophy lightly, saying, "Oh, look at what's coming." It's the people who that teams haven't been invited. So I see you. I see you, man. I see you. But anyway, as I was saying, when Man City were going towards this trophy competition, I was like, we need to win it. We are the defending champions, by the way. For those people, ding, ding, ding. For the people who it doesn't go to your head, we are the defending champions. Um, I was like, for us to win this, we need Pep Guardiola as his best mind. Now I have been watching videos. Something has changed in Pep. There was a picture I saw online that was posted by somebody. It was posted on Twitter last night. I just saw it. I was like, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was looking for, Like the players look very energetic. If you look at the training videos, if you look at Pep Guardiola in the picture I saw yesterday, he looks so happy. Like he looks extra happy. He looks extra motivated. Something we did not see at all last season. Last season, majority of the pictures, he was standing by the corner. He was standing by the corner with the assistant manager sitting there. But anyway, let me share this. I think I'm going to share this with you. Guys, like the video. It's early morning. Don't worry. It's not going to be a rushed video. We're going to talk about a lot. So, guys, in the chat, let me read the chat here. It says the prize money is 100 million. So everyone wants to win it. That is true. This is what I keep telling people. The prize money is more than the Champions League. So everybody wants to win it. So this behavior where people are saying, "Oh, it's not a great trophy, nobody cares about it." Maybe you don't care about it, but we care about it. The only disadvantage to this, the only disadvantage I can say, it's not even a big disadvantage, but the only disadvantage to this tournament is sometimes maybe when the games are being played, the fans from the teams that are being playing, maybe the fans will be sleeping because it'll be around 1 a.m. because it's in America. But overall, what are you going to be watching? Let me ask for the people. If you're a football lover like myself who loves football, if you're not watching the Club World Cup, what are you going to be watching? Like, you need a bit of entertainment. I'm seeing a lot of people trying the utmost best. You see what I mean? There's a sort of a difference in him. There's a sort of like a difference in aura. Like you were not seeing pictures like this of Pep. Like he seems more relaxed. He seems more happy, energetic. That's why I'm telling you this right now. If Man City click, if Rodri comes back at a certain percentage, I even a 60% Rodri comes back to this Man City team, I'm telling you, we will be unstoppable in this tournament. And I'm loving the talk from the new guys. I saw the interview from Reinders. I'm starting to love that Reinders fella. He seems to be very kind, loving, and he seems to be full of energy, be jokey. I like that. Like that's the energy you have to bring. Um, and Nori seems determined. He wants to prove himself at a high level, as he is the only one, I think, amongst Cherokee, between Cherokee, and Nori, and Reinders. And Nori is the only one who's never played in the Champions League. He seems determined and he wants to prove himself. at a high level. But this picture over here and all the videos I see from the training videos, the way Pep Guardiola is moving, the way Pep from Liverpool, the guy we got from Liverpool, Pep is moving, the way Coro Toure is moving in training, the way they're all happy. I'm telling you, there's a bit of happiness. I don't know, man. Maybe it's hopium. Maybe some people will come out and say, Patrick, you're on that hopium. But I just feel a different vibe. Let me know in the chat. Let me, or even the guys who are gonna watch this later. Don't you feel it's sort of a different vibe from the team? Like we had a difficult time. Wait, let me show you. We had a very difficult time. Let me remind people. I think people forgot this. Sometimes we forget, you know. We always think that, oh, the difficult times are gone. But let me share this. I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this. Bear with me. Keep putting the likes up. Keep putting the likes up. Let me take Pep out for a minute. Let me take Pep out for a minute. Let me take him out for a minute. Let me take him out for a minute. Okay, I'll take Pep out for a minute. I'm gonna share something with you. Stop sharing that. Then share video and that. Do you guys remember this? Hmm? Do you guys remember? Remember? Stop sharing. Bear with me. I need to share this one. Do you guys remember this? Hmm? Do you remember this? Do you remember during this run of games? This was in October last year. This was painful. I want you do me a favor, right? If you think maybe I'm just waffling that there's a different vibe in the training room or that there's a different vibe in the dressing room, and maybe the importance of Vienna coming in, the importance of fresh faces coming in, the importance of bringing new backroom staff. That's including the set piece coach, the analytics coach, the assistant coach, the defensive coach. You go back and watch the training videos. I want you to go back during this period, go watch the training videos, watch the players when they're coming into the field to train. Watch Pep Guardiola just standing there quietly, or just there's one video where I went back and checked where he's just strolling around, walking around. The mood was poor. In life, I don't know if any of you guys have played sports. I used to play football. You need to have inspiration during training. It's not only when you're about to play the big games. You need to be inspired during training. Uh there needs to be energy during training. And your manager has to be the first one to be you know what I mean? Uh the manager has to be the first one, right? To bring bring um bring out the winning spirit, to motivate the team. None of that was there, and this is the reason why. Thank you to our last assistant coach. This is the reason why majority of the City fans were not happy with the assistant coach. They were not happy with the set piece coach. You know yourself. You saw the set pieces. Let me give you an example. Remember against Liverpool, we have Van Dijk and Konate being marked by Foden and Doku. It was just everything was just a disaster. So some people think, oh, Patrick is glazing, or he's overexcited because there's new players in the team, or he's just too excited at this point in time. No, I know my team. I watch Man City. There is a different vibe in this team. There is a definite different vibe in this team, which at this moment in time, most of the City fans are happy about because we, as I just shown you over there, we struggled. But let me go back to this. Look, Happy Pep is good. You see, even the guys in the comments, Happy Pep is good. It shows that we're going towards the right direction. And then you can see the new guys coming in. They are very excited, ready to go in. I also want to talk about Turkey. You've seen the interview from Turkey. As I told you guys during his video, he really wants to win that Ballon d'Or. I like the fact that he said he wasn't happy that Leon lost to Man United, and he can't wait to play for United. He says against United. He says, I can't wait to play against United. Let me at them. He wants to play United so he can kill them. He wants payback. This is the mentality we want. And you know what? I remember I did a video. If you want a video in Turkey, go check on the channel. I did a video in Turkey. The thing about Turkey is it's not that he's cocky or he's arrogant or bad attitude, as people saying. Turkey wants to win. Turkey wants to be the best. He actually wants to be the best in the world. He wants to play under the best. He wants to play in the best team. He wants to be recognized as one of the best, and he wants to showcase his talent. This is the reason why he speaks like this. And you know what? Many years, even including Pep Guardiola, people used to say, "Oh, Foden, if only Foden had a bit of attitude, this attitude of say, I am the guy, I am the man. He took charge of things. Foden would be this, would be that." We have somebody here who is determined and ready to fight for the badge, ready to fight for the team. Let me just show you. You see, this is what I'm saying. Different mood and different atmosphere in training. They're all very happy. They're all smiling. They are all determined. There's life in training. Something that we did not see in 2024. In 2024, it was just misery, 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 misery. And they say misery loves company. And misery did love company because we lost a lot of games. The team looked disjointed. The team looked finished. Some people said we were done. It says the prize money will basically cover cost of our three transfers. That is true. But Mark, people don't understand. People don't care. This is what I keep saying. People want new toys or new players to come in. They want Livamento. They want top class players. They forget that these top class players, we have to pay for them. Simply, you have to pay. So I have been loving the training footage. I was loving the practicing, the games they're playing in training, the intensity, by the way, the intensity from Colo Toure and Pep Lindes. Pep Lindes standing there telling the players to go to press faster, telling them what to do. Yaya, Yaya's brother Corotore, right, sitting right over there with the players, joking around, showing them how to defend. That is what we needed in this team. That is what we're missing in this team. So I am excited. It's surprising to see an international city fan. It's like, no man, I've been here, man. I've been doing this, man. There's a lot of international city fans. Yes, maybe you. Oh, maybe you're saying on YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah. Hmm, on YouTube, there's two. There's three of us. There's three of us on YouTube who've got YouTube channels. That's Veta, me, and Crank Chocolate. Yeah, Crank Chocolate is from America. Veta's from Canada, and I'm in Ireland. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Morning, Patrick. Morning. How you doing, for Pete? Hope you're having a lovely day. I am happy. Pep is good news for us. Yeah, yeah. Pep is happy. Pep is good news for us. Yeah, that is true. He said he wants to kill United. That's the mentality we want. Because how many times have we played United and we've been so disappointed? How many times have we played United or City have played United and you're like, did we really draw against that shit United side? Did we really lose to that shit United side? I haven't been loving the games against United because I think we've let them get away with a lot. I think when we play United, we let them get away with a lot. We actually do. I'm still very anti Club World Cup, and the new format. I am more excited at seeing our new signings play. Otherwise, I hope the tournament flops. Why would you hope the tournament flops, Sebastian? What about um what about the new format for the Champions League? This is Guys, this is what you should think, right? Football is money, and that's where it hurts. And it doesn't matter if it's a Super League, it doesn't matter if it's a Club World Cup or the UCL. Look at the UCL; they increased the tournament, made it a group tournament, which is very difficult for players because players have to play more games. But look at the money that they're given in the UCL. Look at the money given in the Club World Cup. This is the reason why the Super League was coming, because there was not enough money in the UCL. They were not giving clubs what the clubs were not receiving what they think they earn. They earn There's so much money in the Champions League. I'm telling you, there's so much money that the Champions League doesn't give to these teams. So I know some people when something new starts. Trust me, when the Champions League started, a lot of people did not like it too. They didn't like it. Nobody likes anything that's new. But I'm telling you, Sebastian, get behind this because the money is good. This is the money that, okay, obviously People are not happy with the fact that maybe the games are played in America. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it should have been played in Europe. Maybe would have been better. What is this XP thing in the chat? What do you mean XP? I don't get it. XP? Not sure. Not sure. Explain better. I don't get what you mean. XP? No, not very sure. Not very sure. I'm gonna put the chat up anyway, so that everybody can see the chat. Uh, Nam, big up to Nam and big up to everybody who's with me this morning. Continue liking the video, continue commenting, ask questions if you want. We'll keep talking. So far, we've spoken about the Club World Cup preparations for Man City. I'm going to touch on the Club World Cup a bit because I see there's certain people who are still saying it's a nothing tournament. We talked about the training footage, how exciting it is looking at the new players, how exciting it is to see Pep very happy, how exciting it is to see Pep Linders, the way he's bringing energy more than our last uh, assistant manager, how Kolo Toure is so connected to the players. He seems to be at home. He seems to be well motivated. How it is to see the assistant managers on the pitch, like they're just not standing there, they're on the pitch. Anyway, Pep, do you, no, Patrick, sorry, I said Pep. That's funny. That is funny. Patrick, do you think Pep will coach some of the player out of Turkey because he's definitely not going to be doing all those tricks he did in Lyon? I have an answer for you. Bear with me for a minute. Uh, this whole flair thing that Pep coaches flair out of people, I have an answer for you. Bear with me for a minute. I have to just find. Have to find this. Okay, found it. I'm gonna share it for a minute. Guys, keep liking the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I'm appreciating the questions. Let me show you an answer here. So it says, Ryan Cherky, when I spoke with Pep Guardiola, he wanted me. He was very, very clear. The system, the club, the city is very good. I want to win, and I think Man City wants to win it all. That's better. When you see Rodri, he won the Ballon d'Or here. It's clear at Man City it's possible, and I'm here for it. That's number one. Then another one. Uh, Here's another one. Ryan Turkey. Again, this is just an interview. I am not Kevin De Bruyne. He's a legend. I am here to help. We have the best players in the world. I work and wait my turn. I spoke with Pep Guardiola about my position, what I enjoy on the pitch. It's very good. Now, listen to this. He told me he loves a number 10, but I play all positions. It's not complicated. I want to play. Pep told me Pep, the guy who people say is gonna destroy people's flair. Listen, Pep told me, when you have the ball, you are free, which is very good because it's my first quality to help the team. Pep told me, when you have the ball, you are free, which is very good because it's my first quality to help the team. So this whole thing where people are saying Pep Guardiola is going to destroy flair, it all stems from a small sample size. It stems from the sample size of Jack Grealish. To be honest with you, if Pep destroys flair, how come Doku and Savio are dribbling around doing flicks and tricks? Don't believe this whole Pep destroys flair thing. It's not real. It's not real. It's just a gimmick. It's just a stick that people use to beat Pep with. That he turns people into robots. No. Pep gives players freedom. Even 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 Thierry said in his interview that he'll give you freedom in the final third. Pep Guardiola helps you build from the back, but there's a certain point in the attack you're free to do whatever you want. He will give Cherky freedom. You can't sign somebody like Cherky and not give them freedom. Cherky spoke to Pep on the phone, and Cherky said during his interview with France that before I pick a team, I want to hear the project. I want to be interested in the project. I want to be interested in the way they play, the way they're going to allow me play. So Pep Guardiola has already told Turkey, I love the number 10, and you're free to do whatever you want and show your quality. Thank you very much for the question now. Patrick, forget about killing United. We've got Omar Barada doing a job for us. Yeah, he is, isn't it? He's stinking in the place. He's stinking. Sam City says, "Morning, Patrick. Morning. How you doing? Big up, chat. Morning, Sam. Hey, K. Do you think the Heat will play a factor in how they play?" I've been watching the games in the Club World Cup. Uh, I think they will be having water breaks because they had a water break yesterday. It just reminds me of the time when we go to these preseason places when it's very hot and they have these water breaks. Of course, look, Sam, when you are a football player or basketball player or any type of sports and they're used into a certain environment, things are different. You know, when you go to a certain environment, obviously it's more straining on your body because your body's not used to that. But me coming from Africa, somebody who used to play in the sun a lot, that time I didn't feel it. But right now, if I went back and played basketball as I used to do, how would I just feel it? So it will affect, but let's not forget that it will affect both teams because some of the teams most of the teams are from Europe. But don't forget, there's also South American teams. Those guys are used to it. They're used to playing that. I don't know. We'll see. I just can't wait. I would like to see a European side versus a South American side and just see if there's a difference in the weather. But quality is quality at the end of the day. You know, quality is quality. They'll have the water breaks. Um, they'll have the water breaks as they did yesterday with the PSG game. They had multiple water breaks, Sam, because they wanted the players to be not to get dehydrated. So they wanted them to have a few drinks, you know. But thank you for the question, Sam, and that's a very good question. It does affect you. That's why they have to have the breaks because it's greedy cash grab. It's killing the players. Against the new UCL format too, I know it was more entertaining, but I truly don't want to see more games. We need less games a season. Yeah, that is true, Sebastian. And you know what, Sebastian, you're right. It is greedy. All this is greedy. It's always been about greed. It's always been about these even the clubs themselves. Like Pep Guardiola has been complaining, saying um, we play too many games. But I've always been thinking I'm pretty sure they get briefed at the beginning of the season by their club that this is the target we have. We want to win this. We want to win that. And during this briefing by the club, I'm pretty sure you know the type of amount of games you're going to play. This is the reason why I was telling what you call again. Um, I was telling people that that's why I was never with this whole thing where they were saying, um, "Oh, the team is too big. We need to make a smaller team. You can't make a smaller team if you have to play all these tournaments. You can't have a smaller squad if you have to play in the Club World Cup, Carabao Cup, uh, new UCL format, which is more games, Premier League, FA Cup. Some people go as far as playing in the Charity Shield. Like there's just too many tournaments, and let's not forget the international games, the international friendlies. There's so many games, and if you decide as a manager, I get it. Look, he is the manager, but if you decide as a manager to say, uh, I want to have a smaller squad, it's tricky. It's gonna I don't know how he'll manage it, but he is the manager and that's what he wants. Like I'm saying, he is the manager and that's what he wants, but I say have a bit of caution. Like have a lot like a bit of caution because these people are human beings, right? And these are so many games. These are too many games. Let's not forget we had the same issue with Rodri, who kept on telling us that, um, Rodrigo kept on telling us that, I'm playing too many games, and Rodri warned us saying we might. He said we would die from one of these games, and look at what happened to him this season. He got injured. Look at this season, the Man City. A lot of people got injured this season for Man City due to the fact of too many games. So you're right. Look, it's money. It's a greedy game. This is why I'm saying, as a football player in 2025, you can't be complaining saying I want get game time. You will get game time, especially in a team like Man City. Man City can have two starting 11s, and the other starting 11 can be playing in the Carabao Cup. The other starting 11, it can switch. It can switch. So Pep Guardiola is going to have to find a balance because I'm telling you, we can't have a small squad and expect to compete in all these competitions. Guys, keep liking the video. There's 50 of you watching live. I need 50 likes. 50 of you watching, we need 50 likes. Please get the likes up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Rodri spoke out against the amount of games and then he suffered a season-ending injury, proving exactly this point. That is true. Coffee, big up to you, Coffee. Uh, Jesus, I thought that was Eddie Murphy for a minute there, Coffee. I thought that was Eddie Murphy for a minute, my favorite comedian. Pep must give the young players, Kusanov, Nico O'Reilly, Nico Gonzalez, Reese, chances to play in the Club World Cup. That's what I think everybody's waiting for. I think every City fan is looking forward to the type of formation we're going to play. I think the gameplay, everybody's looking for the gameplay, formation, the energy, the pressing that was not there last season. And we're also looking forward to the young players. I think Nico O'Reilly can become one of the best midfielders in the world. That's on me. I think Nico O'Reilly can. Nico Gonzalez also, what a good box to box. He can also play number 6. He can become good. Victor Reese, I wish we see him with the. Oh, by the way, Sam, with the stuff you were talking about, the weather, we can utilize players like Victor Reis who are used to that weather, Savinio used to that weather, Echeverri, Argentina used to that heat weather. So we might use it. The heat definitely plays a factor. PSG game was paused so many times for water breaks. That is true. We already spoke about that. I don't want people to write off play. Okay, I don't want people to write players off if they aren't playing top notch because of the heat. That's all. That is true, Sam. I don't blame you. We're going to talk about the captains in a few minutes, but we're also going to talk about players and people slandering players in 2026. I have seen so many bad takes, so many bad tweets, especially tweets on especially a lot of bad tweets on Twitter of people writing off players just because they had a bad season. These are the same players that won you a four-peat. People saying some of these players mustn't step on the field. Some of these players, oh, I dare Pep to play so and so. I dare Pep to keep so and so. I don't want to see so and I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to see this player. Oh, why is this player being mentioned in the list of captains? Why is this player staying? Like these are the same players. Some of these players have actually played so many games and haven't got injured at all. I'm telling you. Some of these players have given us so much, and some of these players are irreplaceable. Yes, it wasn't a great year, but let's not forget what Gundogan has done for us throughout the years. Let's not forget what KDB has done for us throughout the years. What Bernardo Silva, what Ruben Diaz, what Rodri, what Foden has done for us. I did a Foden video. You can go check it on the page. What Foden has done for us. I have seen a lot of people talking about Foden as if Foden is not the guy who helped us to win the four-peat. Foden is not the guy who's helped us in so many moments, including Bernardo Silva, who was amazing during the UCL games against Bayern and Madrid. He scored both goals against Madrid. So I get where you're coming from, Sam. I can't explain the XP thing if you can't see it yourself. But everyone is awarded XP for being active on the chat. It looks like. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But yeah, I think I have put a few rewards on thing, and I'm a giving guy, Sebastian. I am. You know what I mean? I like to give to people. 50 people watching on YouTube. Let's get likes to 50. That is true, my G. That is true, my G. Guys, there is 115 in total, to be honest. 66 people watching from Twitter and 49 people to 50 now. Actually, 51 people are watching on YouTube. All I ask is for you to like the video. If you're on YouTube, like the video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe yet. If you want to become a member to help the channel, go ahead become a member for 99 cents. 99 cents. I said sex. I haven't woken up yet this morning, so forgive me. 99 cents. If you're on Twitter, I ask for one thing, people on Twitter. I ask for one thing: retweet and share the tweet. And that's all. That's all. For free. It's all for free. It's all for free. But put the likes up, guys. If I'm done with this video, especially in the morning like this, where I'm entertaining you guys, I don't know what time it is in wherever you are. I always like to tell people to put the flags in the flags and the time it is in that country. It's exciting. I like to meet people from different types of the different parts of the world. But please, let's get the likes to 50. If the video Right now, it's 50 people. Let me check anyway. Let me check. If it's 50 people watching, there has to be 50 likes. Definitely has to be 50 likes. I'm not showing a lot of energy. I know people are like, why are you not energetic as always? It's just that it's early in the morning. People are sleeping. People are sleeping. So I can't be shouting or being extra. So, guys, we have 42 likes, which is great, and there's 50 of you watching. Let's get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Everybody is getting a reward. It's an XP. Yeah, for being in the chat. I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, but you're at the top, Sebastian. You're at the top. You're at the top on that rank. Look at you, Sebastian. You are the you're top on that ranking. Let me show you anyway. Let me show you what he's talking about. People, because people are like, what the hell are you talking about, Patrick? By the way, I told you guys, it's gonna be a slow video, and I'm just going to be chatting with you guys. Nothing much. So Sebastian is at the top with XP. There's a ranking here. I didn't know. So there's a ranking. Sebastian at the top with 75 XP. And then interesting. Very interesting. I like this. I like this. I don't know whatever it is, but I like it. It's interesting. And you know, one more thing. Let me do one more thing even whilst I'm here. Guys, keep putting the likes up. Keep putting the likes up. And if you've got any questions, keep asking the questions. We're gonna talk about captains in a few minutes. Club captains, what we all think about with the club captains. If you want to suggest your own club captain, let me know. But keep increasing the likes. So far, we're on 4,373 subscribers. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. When we get to 4,500 subscribers, the guys who are always on the panel, they say they're going to do a drunk, um, a drunk stream. I can't wait to see that. I don't drink myself anymore, so but they're gonna do a drunk stream. But big up to you, man. Big up to you. Let me switch that off. The ranking is right over there, guys. The ranking is right over there. Uh, it looks like Sebastian is at the top. But first of all, let me also shout out to my people. Shout out to my people, all the members. Big up to everybody, man. These are the members of the channel. Thank you for your support, guys. Big up to all of you. Thank you to you, Mike. Mike Manson. Big up to you. Is it Srivastan San? I don't know if I've said the name right, but big up to you. Cadinho, big up to you. Kaylee, big up to you. Ryan G, Blue, big up to you. Tato, big up to you. Big up to you. Everybody who's on this list, big up to all of you, man. I appreciate all of you. And special shout out to Lotta. Lotta has been Thompson. Thompson has been the longest, 22 months. Big up to you, man. Lotta, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna send you a gift, Lotta. I know I think I speak to you, but you've been a member. You've been a member for 22. I repeat, 22. I'm gonna download this. I don't know how to download it yet. There you go. But you've been a member for 22 months. Big up to you guys. As I say, if you want to become a member, just press the join button. You can become a member for 99 cents. 99 cents. Anyway, let's keep going. The likes keep going up. Appreciate it. I know some people are like, as I say, saying, where is the energy? Why are you speaking so slow? As I said, it's early in the morning. I can't be shouted. I'm still in my pajamas. I know it's 10:20, but it is what it is. It's not like I have anything to do today. But anyway, let's keep saying. Let's keep reading these. Pep's small squad philosophy actually makes sense, but the modern game is killing that. With a larger squad, you get more egos. It's impossible to have two world-class starting 11s and not have unhappy players. That is true. I think 25 is great, but Pep wants 20 or 21. That is thing. Says, yeah, definitely. Eddie's Football Waffle. Guys, go subscribe to Eddie's Football Waffle. He's a United fan, but he does very interesting comedy type of content, which is amazing. Go subscribe. Big up to you, Eddie. Dropping a like and listening, bro. Big up to you, man, Eddie. Respect. And hopefully we do content. We haven't done content together in a long time, Eddie. Big up to you guys. Go subscribe to Eddie Waffle. Just go support the support the brother. Go support the brother. Sometimes to support each other, regardless who you support as a football team. Content creating is not that easy. Not that easy. We're also going to talk about the transfer window. We'll talk about the transfer window. I know it's just opened, so we're gonna definitely touch on the transfer window. Uh, try see what else we need in this second transfer window. We've already had a great transfer window, so I don't know if there's much. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, I want to talk about the club captain. Yeah, there's so many choices. Says Foden will be back next season. He just had a stinky season because the whole team did. His qualities are still there. He hasn't even picked yet. The guy is 25. That's what I'm saying, Sebastian. The guy is 25 years old, and there's people telling me that Foden is finished. I don't know, man. Sometimes people need to behave themselves. People need to behave themselves. Club captain, there are so many choices. Guys, keep liking the video. Keep liking the video. If you're at home or you're watching me from work, get yourself a coffee, get yourself a tea, get yourself a drink, get yourself breakfast. Get yourself breakfast. You know what I used to like when I was free to eat? Because right now I'm doing a lot of gym. I'm trying to drop down my weight. I'm trying to have like a bit of muscle definition. But also I'm doing gym health, trying to get my health because when you're battled in like cancer, you definitely need to be healthy. You definitely need to watch what you eat. You definitely need to give your body a fighting chance. But I'm also into bodybuilding, so I'm trying my best to try bodybuild. But anyway, what I was about to say, let's get into the captains. Keep liking the video, guys. Let me ask you something, guys who are watching, because YouTubers sometimes all we do is talk, 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 right? Let me ask you something, guys. Guys watching, do you like the setup? Uh, is there something I can improve on the setup? Do you love the setup? This morning blues, early morning football talk setup. Do you like the setup? If you like the setup, let me know. Give me feedback also. It's good. I want to get some feedback from all you guys. There's certain people who leave me comments on the feedback, the panel shows. I know a lot of people would appreciate the panel show sometimes to be less wild. They want a certain panel show where people talk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have panel shows where it's more talking, giving each other opportunities. Then I'm going to have the word panel shows. I'm sorry, I love those wild ones. I like when people are going at it. It's raw. It's not very organized. It's not very like filtered. It's not very set up. It's not acting. It's actually people's emotions. But I listen to people. I'm gonna have a panel show. It'll usually be 4 people in that panel. All we'll be doing is talking football, talking sense, talking facts, and it'll be more educational. It'll be more of a mature type of group. I'll tell you soon. Anyway, so anyway, let's keep going, guys. Let's go with the captains. Um, but let me know, guys. Give me a bit of feedback on everything. Tell me that. Let me know that. Okay, do you what do you think I can improve on? Uh, let me know. Anyway, let's talk about the captains. The captains. Let me just read this comment. Looks like Bernardo Silva is the main captain for this tournament, but not sure about the start of next season. That's who I've picked as my captain. Guys, I'm going to also let you know who would you pick as a captain on this list. But I'll start speaking. I'm going to make a case for everybody, and then you can vote who your captain is. I'll make a case for every single individual that who is the next captain. I added Phil Foden. I know Phil Foden was not on the list, but I'm going to tell you why I added Phil Foden in a minute. Says you look fit. To be honest, Patrick, thank you very much. I am trying my utmost best. Okay, I'm trying. I actually started running. I used to love running, but I stopped running because I was very overweight. I actually weighed 130 kgs. Now I weigh about 99 kgs. So I'm still dropping from 130 kgs to 99 kgs. That's a lot of kgs I have dropped there. But hopefully, says just seeing you is perfect, Patrick. Big up to you, Sam. Don't flatten me. Big up to you, Sam. Big up to you. I like the morning blues theme with the sky blues. Speaks of a very good morning with my cup of coffee. Big up, thank you. Big up, big up. So you love the setup. Looking good, Pat. Daddy, big up to you. I think we also follow each other on TikTok. Keep going. By the way, guys, I'm also on TikTok. Patrick True City Fan TikTok. I'm also on Twitter, Patrick True City Fan. That's where most of you met me on Twitter. I'm also on Twitch, but I don't remember my Twitch. Okay, I like the morning blues. Yeah, morning blues theme. It tunes very well with my cup of coffee while you're listening to Rival and speaking to Lulu. Big up to you. Rodri 100%, then DS. Okay, let's get to the captain. Uh, For me, captain, right? I think we should give it to Bernardo Silva. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I think the next captain should be Bernardo Silva. Why I'm going towards Bernardo Silva, I am going towards somebody who's been here longer, somebody who's got experience, and for the fact that Bernardo Silva, I think, is 30 or 31 years old. It's always been like that at City. It's always the age, senior. I just think like you can't really skip Bernardo Silva as captain. He was part of the captain for the treble. He was part of captain for the four-peat. I think there should just be a ranking. I get it that people want Ruben Diaz, but Ruben Diaz is just 27 years old. Ruben Diaz can become captain in a few years. So this is my setup for me. I'm gonna write it in the comments. For me, number one is Bernardo Silva. I think give Bernardo Silva. Uh, I like the way he carries himself in the media. He never really talks nonsense. Like obviously, I don't want to mention his name, like our old captain. It's always every time when he's talking. Let's say when he's talking a bit of smack, it's towards the opposition. It's so competitive. It's not like he just talks for the sake of it, like just talks out of his ass. No. So for me, the next captain. That's why I put the band. I'd rather it be given to Bernardo Silva. Okay, give me your ranking, guys. Guys in the comments, and guys on Twitter, are you able to comment? Let me see. Give me a minute, guys on Twitter. I'm gonna do something in a few minutes, right? And when I do that, I want somebody from Twitter to comment. Whoever is on Twitter, comment. I think there's a setting. Somebody said there's a setting that blocks people from Twitter commenting. It's on YouTube. It's an issue on YouTube. So bear with me for guys on for a minute. Keep putting the likes up. Keep putting the likes up. Appreciate the likes. Let me do something for the guys on Twitter. Guys on Twitter, I've done something? Can somebody comment from Twitter? I changed something. There we go. Yeah, I've just changed something. Can somebody comment from Twitter? I just want to see somebody from Twitter commenting. I want to see a Twitter comment if it's working, because I think a lot of people have been saying there's been issues on when they're trying to comment from Twitter. If that's the case, maybe it's a Twitter issue. It's not a YouTube. So if somebody's on Twitter, drop a comment. Drop a comment if you're on Twitter. We want to see a Twitter comment, please. Okay, so guys, let me know your ranking. Guys in the chat, let me know your ranking. Who do you want to be captain? I've chosen 5 players so far. First of all, Bernardo Silva, as I said, he's been one of the longest serving people in the team. If he stays this season, it'll be more years at the club. Bernardo Silva, very pivotal. The way City have played, he's never injured, always there dedicated. Yes, I repeat, he did not have a great season this season, but he has been very useful this season. I don't get people when they're like, oh, when people are leaving, Bernardo Silva should be one of them. I think that's a bit far stretched, guys. We are losing KDB. We might lose Gundogan. You have to have senior players in this team. You can't just have a new midfield or just a new team. You need the senior players. We might lose some of the defenders, but you can't really get rid of all the defenders. This season, let me ask a question to people and guys in the chat. Guys in the chat, let me know. And I want honesty. Guys on Twitter, can somebody on Twitter comment, please? Please, I beg somebody on Twitter comment so we can know if the comment is working now. Come on. Anyway, what I was about to say, who this season? I want answers and I want you to be honest. Guys in the chat, let me know. Guys who are involved, let me know. Who in the chat this season predicted that Man City are going to struggle? Who sat there and said, oh, after we won the four-peat, right? Who said we're going to struggle? Who sat there and said we're going to sell KDB this season? Who sat there and said, oh, Gundogan will not be as good as he was? Who sat there and said our team is going to struggle like this? Who? Nobody did. That's what I'm telling people. Nobody predicted that Bernardo will not be at his best this season. Ruben Diaz will struggle this season. Foden will struggle this season. Haaland won't score a lot of goals. Yes, he scored 22, but he won't score as many goals as he always does. Nobody predicted. Why I'm painting this picture for you guys is this behavior where we're like, oh, somebody has to go, so and so has to go. Oh, Bernardo Silva doesn't deserve to be here. That's so poor. We can't go towards that end, guys. Bernardo Silva deserves to be here, and I think my number one captain is Bernardo Silva. My number 2 captain is Rodri. The reason why I'm picking Rodri, I'm also going for age. Rodri is 28, turning 29 very soon. Then Ruben Diaz, as I said, he's 27 years old. Then my captain number 4 is actually Foden. I'm actually picking Foden as my captain number 4. So let me write my what's it, so my captains. I'm gonna write this. My captain. Guys, let me know your captain list. Let me know your captain list. Let me know who you're voting for captain. Let me know and keep putting the likes up. My captain list. Okay, so my number 1, right, is Silva. So Silva for me is captain. Silva is captain. And then my number 2 is Rodri. I think Rodri, to be honest with you, if they vote Rodri as the main captain, I think it would be the best. It would be the best. Trust me. I've seen him. I've seen videos of him. Then number 3, Diaz, who is everybody's favorite, but I think Diaz still has time to become captain. Then Foden. Reason why I'm adding Foden is I think Foden is sort of a role model to the younger players. I think all of them look up to Foden. Foden is the level they want to reach. They look at Foden because look at the trophies he's won with this team. Look at Foden's experience since he came to this team. So young. He played with David Silva. He's played with David Silva as a captain. He's played with Gundogan as a captain. He's played with Vincent Kompany as a captain. He's played with Fernandinho as a captain. He's played as KDB as captain. Walker as captain. Foden has been around. So it's about Foden is 25 years old. He's no longer a star boy, as people call him. Foden, I think, I don't get how people put Haaland in front of Foden as captains. I'd rather put Foden as captain before Haaland. And then Haaland. So, guys, there's my list. Hopefully you like. There's my list for me. That's the list for me. For me, my captain list is Captain Silva. I think he'll be such a great captain. He's such a winner, serial winner. Even during his interviews, I like the attitude he has. Then Rodri number 2, because of the fact. Let me be honest, Rodri won a Ballon d'Or. Rodri is the team. That's what I'm saying. If Rodri becomes the captain of the team this season, my God, that's perfect. Your captain is a Ballon d'Or winner. Your captain helps the team take. Your captain is the DM, is the guy who controls the whole team. Without him, the team goes to shit. That's a captain. Ruben Diaz, we know yourself that he's a leader in the in off the pitch and on and off the pitch. He's always the guy high fiving everybody on the pitch. He's the guy who controls the back line. I wouldn't be mad. Foden, as I said, Foden is a leader amongst the youngsters. They look up to him. I think they look up to him. Every time I look at them, they talk about Foden. Uh, Very decorated player. I think Foden can be a good captain, and it will actually help him boost him a bit. Haaland, even if they pick Haaland as a captain, such a great captain. I remember he captained one of the games, and we actually won comfortably in that game. So, guys, that's my captain list. That's the list I want, and obviously the window is open. Let me know, guys. Um, who do you want in the window? Should we still go for a right back in the Livramento, or we should go for Wesley? Do you need more midfielders in this team, or this is enough midfielders we have? Do you want another striker? Somebody said we need a striker. Believe it or not, I have spoken to people who say this team still needs a striker because apparently when Haaland is injured, Pep doesn't seem to rate Mamouche as a striker. Maybe he's right. Haaland played superb when he was captain. He did. He actually led by example. Foden and Bernardo had a bad season, so undeserving for under what undeserving for me. We need winners like Rodri, man. But that's the same Foden who carried us last season, carried the team on his back, player of the season Foden. So I don't know, man. Silva for me is captain. For me, I'll pick Bernardo Silva. That's for me. Ank Patrick, how are you, fellow African brother? I'm good. How you doing, Banda? Hope you're well. Adam says Rodri. Yeah, that's a good choice. Anyway, guys, the guys watching this, I have to go to Never Foul. I'm going to redirect you to Never Foul. Just stay here with me. Let me do this. I will redirect you to Never Foul. I'm going to be with Daps in a few minutes. Let me redirect you there, and then you can watch more there. But, guys, thank you very much for being with me this morning. As I said, I appreciate all of you guys. The guys who are going to watch this later, let us know what your captain list is. Let us know your thoughts about the Club World Cup preparations. Let us know about the training footage. Did you like training footage? Let me know. And let me know if you guys seem happy with these morning talks. Should I do them? Tell me a time. Tell me in the comments, what time would this be perfect for? 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock? What perfect time would be for you? I'll be able to do this. Thank you very much for the feedback that you guys like the whole setup. I'll be changing the pictures every time, to be honest. I'll try get more pictures. But anyway, I'm gonna redirect you to Dabs in a few minutes. Bear with me for a minute. I just have to set this up. Just raid him. Say Patrick raid. Say you're coming from Patrick, or just say True City Fan raid. Whatever you can do. But I appreciate all of you guys. Like the video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. It's been a fantastic. Let's be honest. It's been a fantastic year. Apart from the fact of my own health issues, overall, I have enjoyed every minute of this year. To be honest, it hasn't been as bad. Some of the years were not that great, but this particular one has been good. So let me redirect you to Daps anyway, and then you can also see there. Let me see. He hasn't started yet, so I can't redirect you. Wait me for a minute. He hasn't started the stream yet, so it's not easy to redirect when somebody hasn't started the stream. Bollocks. Okay, just join us there. Okay, I'll just put the link in the chat. I'll put the link in the chat. I'll just put the link in the chat. There we go. Okay, let me try this. Well, one more time. Give them a minute. Okay, there we go. I have redirected. Just stay here. When this stream is done, you can see me on Dab's channel. Just say Patrick Ray. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate all of you guys. And let's get to 5K. Let's get to, you know what? Fuck. No. Let's get to 10K. Because people keep doubting, saying, "Oh, Patrick, your channel will never get here, will never get there." Let's get to 10K. Let's push the channel to 10K, and we're keeping you. But thank you very much, guys. Find me at find me at the South Stand. I keep saying South End. We're at the South Stand with Daps. I'll be there with Daps, and I'm gonna be there in a minute. Just say Patrick Raid. Say you're coming from True City Fan. But if you stay here, it's gonna take you straight there. But I appreciate, guys. Have a great morning and enjoy your.
Wins tackles! In front! Wonderful goal! It's a title winner! Perfect end to a perfect day. Manchester City 4, Manchester United 1. Oh, what a hedge! Oh, that's electrifying! Hat-trick hunting, trick getting. Still the appetite is there for more. Oh, it is sensational!